Michael saw it. Oh,
It didn't do the other one.
That's that's interesting. I thought we still had the intro.
No,
Maybe I clicked
I
the
think that
wrong
is
one.
the intro.
Oh yeah. You're right. I guess it did went into that. All right.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. I was gonna say that when Michael was on Friday, he said he needs to come up. We need to do a new intro video. So that's what I was about to tell her with the shock when you saw the shocked look on her face. Oh well, I right when I think I get like all the stuff down, I mess it up. So
Oh, and
good.
it changes too.
It does because I have buttons that are supposed to like when we go out. Anyhow, y'all don't care. There's I have to push like click three different buttons. End it. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Are you sure? You're sure? Yes, I'm sure. So, anyways, good morning, Bethany, and good morning, Jim. How are you guys this morning? It's Holy Week. So we started with Palm Sunday yesterday. Love having the kids come in, doing the palm branches. It was fun. Little Obi, he did so well until right as he was leaving, he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
he just looked at you and was like,
there's
oh.
Grandpa," and he wanted to stay with Grandpa. So yeah, one of these days, I think it'll be fun to try to preach a message while I'm holding him.
Good luck.
It'll be a short message
because you tried doing it or holding him when you did the Lenten luncheon devotional.
Yeah, that didn't last long. He gets bored real fast.
Really
when I start
fast.
talking,
He was trying to pull the
Yeah.
mic, and he saw your iPad, so he was trying to scroll through that.
Yeah, he was trying to push the iPad with my notes, and
Yeah.
So we started with Palm Sunday, and I don't remember, we started that several years ago with the kids coming down singing Hosanna, and so that was cool. And then I know there are other churches that are more liturgical than we. So the Methodist Church probably has stuff going on. The Anglican Church during the week. Some churches have stuff going on every single day of Holy Week. We don't go that far, but we do have our Good Friday service coming up, and that's going to be fun. I've talked to some other people in town who are excited about our Saturday night service that'll be starting, who are going to come. So we have some first-time guests that are coming for our Good Friday service, so that'll be cool. And we have communion for our Good Friday service. I should probably shoot a reminder to the deacons so they remember. I didn't remind them yesterday. So that's always a really, really fun service. And in the past, I don't know, in the past, some of us have gone out to eat afterwards. So that might be kind of fun if we can do. I know your world changes when you have a kid. You have to go around your kid's little life cycle there. So he goes to bed around 7ish. Is that
6:37?
Yeah, 6:37. That's usually the plan for you. Then he wakes up at 10 and 11. No,
yeah, 10, 11, midnight, 1, 2.
Poor Hillary. She's
going through some sort of sleep something.
So the thing about kids, and it's with other things too, you think you get through the phase, but then sometimes you circle back to it, and so he's doing the little sleep regression kind of thing.
The funny thing was, I slept more when he was an infant than I do now, which is the opposite of what I think it should be.
Yeah.
Normally by now is when they have a pretty good sleep pattern, and he did really good with the time change. And then we went to Texas for the wedding, and so
and it changed again.
Their 4:30 was his 3:30, and that's when he's been steadily getting awake, is 3:30.
So he reset his clock to Texas time.
And it's not like you can just lay him back down and do his little singing bear. He is wide awake and he is ready to start the day. But then about the time we get ready to come here, so about 7, he's ready for a short little nap,
Poor guy. Poor mom. Yeah. So well, hopefully, he'll be up if he gets up early then. So that's Friday night. It's at 6:00 is our Good Friday service, which is a really cool. It's a really somber kind of service where we focus on the cross, so that'll be really cool. Then Saturday morning at 10 at Zenith Park, and we changed it. And I thought this is what we did last year, but we were just talking before we came on. We're apparently adding a new group, but we're having our community Easter egg hunt on Saturday morning at 10. and we have in the little playground there, because we can contain them, the babies and toddlers. So it'll be up to babies up to 2. And then we'll have a section for pre-KK, so 3 years through kinder. And then we'll have a section for 1st through 3rd, and then a section for 4th and 5th. So, and at least in the older groups, I don't know if the babies need a golden egg, but also we'll see. Maybe we can get them a fuzzy little rabbit or something.
Yeah.
But there'll be golden eggs. So the ones that find the golden eggs have prizes. And we've had to, this is sad, but we've had to designate inside the golden egg. It has something that has to designate which age group it comes from, because in the past we've had, and it's usually 4th and 5th, that they'll sneak over and grab the golden egg from another section. And so if they do that, we're gonna smack them, give them a baby toy.
Right. And like years past, like someone will give a golden egg from like 1st through 3rd, and then someone else will come up and say, "Hey, I found a golden egg from 1st through 3rd." And it was like,
yeah,
that actually says pre-K kinder, but okay, sure.
So anyhow, and that'll be fun. And we're adding to it this year. That we're gonna have some other games that are there, because last year is the first year we did it at the park, and people acted like they wanted to hang around, like just the Easter egg hunt. They're over
minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
like 5 minutes at the most.
Except for the babies, they take I say babies. It's not like crib babies, but the little toddlers.
Right.
Parents want to do that too, especially first-time parents with their new little. So there. Was Obi born? Obi was born last year for Easter.
Yeah,
but he was
it was
baby.
Cold. Yeah, it was too cold too.
Yeah, he was a baby.
Mason got to do an Easter egg hunt though.
Yeah, Mason's 3 now. 2. When does he turn 3? Oh, January.
Yeah, next January.
Okay. All right, I have trouble keeping. They're just about a year apart.
Yeah,
a year and a couple of months, just like me and Dennis. So, people acted like they wanted to hang around a little bit because it's at a park, and if the weather's nice, we'll see for this year. Last year it was pretty good, but anyways, so we're going to do hot dogs. We're going to have some other games as well as activities for the kids to do, so that people can just kind of come and hang out. So that'll be fun. And no, I'm not going to get up early Saturday morning and grill the hot dogs. I will grill the hot dogs on Friday, and my neat little hot dog trick is to grill them, because I like grilled dogs. And then we'll put them in crock pots and warm them up. Keep them; they'll be nice and warm, but they're actually grilled dogs.
Nice.
That we'll have for that. So that'll be cool. I don't know if we'll do chips or something. We'll talk about that, but just to have a time where parents and kids can kind of hang out a little bit more. The reason, when I saw that last year, I thought, oh man, this is a good opportunity to hang out and connect even more with the community. And we have a lot of people that come from El Paso, a lot of people who are up from Alamogordo, but it'll just give us a good opportunity to connect. And I just had a thought.
What?
We can take, because we have 2 Easter posters and 2 new service. We're going to talk about our new service that we're going to be starting after Easter. Well, we can only display 2 of them up here, so we can have an Easter banner here and a new Saturday night service banner here, and then we can take the other 2 down to the pavilion and hang it up and invite people to the Easter service, which will be the next day, and then to our new Saturday night service, which is the following week. So that'll be cool. Chance for us to connect. And then we have our Easter service. And long ago, and I really have trouble kind of figuring out. I lean into you and Hope, because you guys are the millennial generation and Gen Z, but then I have to realize you're not typical of your generation, because you weird little pastor kids.
Yeah.
So, but we used to have an Easter sunrise service as a community, and I think the Methodist Church still does. Maybe some of the churches do their own. and we don't have that anymore. I don't know how that would work with the younger generations, with yours and Hope's generation. Because Hope's generation now, they're like high school to go down. She's at the top part, almost 25. So I don't know. I don't know for future generations how the sunrise service would be received. Um, but anyways, we don't have that right now. Oh, look, we have Laura Beth. Good morning, Laura Beth. Wow. And Bethany, good to have you guys on. We're talking about everything we're doing. So anyhow, so we don't have an Easter sunrise service. And that was hard for me. I was thinking about that just this morning. Because really what that means for all the pastors involved, and we try to get as many churches involved as we can, but we have 2 services we have to prepare for.
Right.
And to be there at 6:30, get ready for the 7:00 sunrise service, and then to book it back here. We had a fellowship that was fun, a breakfast, to book it back here, and then get ready for our Easter service here, because we don't want to lose that. So, well, what we have right now is our Easter service is at 10 a.m. Like our normal time, but Easter service is always fun, big celebration. And I heard rumors we could have Easter at your house this year.
Yes,
that's cool.
That is true.
I'll be smoking a ham.
Yep.
And you're making the potatoes or something.
And salad.
Yeah.
And drinks.
That'll be fun. It'll be good for Obi, because like when he needs to crash, he can crash
Yeah.
in his room. Everything changes. Laura Beth can't relate to that at all. Everything changes when you have kids, you know.
Well, plus he just has so much fun here. By the time we get home after church, he's already taking a nap.
Oh yeah. So that'll be fun. So that's through Easter, and then the next Saturday following Easter, the 11th, April the 11th, we are starting our second service, and we're gonna try through the summer. We'll try a Saturday night service at 6. I know I've talked to some people in town that work in the retail places, and they can't get here on Sunday morning. So, and they're interested. So that'll be fun. Get to have our Saturday night service. Yeah, it doesn't change anything at all. So here's what my best friend Laura Beth told me. He got married. He's a year older than I, so got married a little bit before me and had a kid a little bit before me. 2 things. One, he said kids are expensive, and I thought, well, no problem. We have good insurance. He didn't tell me they were expensive for the rest of their lives. I mean, with girls anyhow. I don't know how it'd be with a boy. The second thing is, he said kids will change your life. What he didn't tell me was they will change every area of your life, even how you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because, you know, but before kids, you need to go to the bathroom, you just go. With kids, you're like, okay, so what do I do with this kid who's maybe Obi's walking now, but even before they're walking, they're crawling. So you either got to lock him in the bathroom with you, and then you're trying to keep him out of the toilet paper and everything else he gets into. Or when he's walking, you know, what do I do with this kid? You know, when I go, how you take a bath? I mean, how you do everything.
Yeah.
Because little dude, Obi started walking a few weeks ago now, like on a Thursday, and he has not stopped.
Not stopped.
He'll crawl for a minute, and then he's like, you can see it on his face. He's like, oh, I can walk.
Yeah.
You know, and he gets up and there he goes.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to be starting that. That'll be really fun. Saturday night service. It'll have a whole different feel, and it's over at 7. And so we're getting ready to spin up some fellowship groups, a little bit behind on those, but some fellowship groups. And man, I'm telling you, I'm thinking have a fellowship group that meets after the Saturday night service. Maybe, you know, we can hit the brewery. That sounds funny. Baptist church after church, let's go to the brewery. We can hit the brewery. There aren't too many places that are open at 7 o'clock at night, but
no, they're open till 10 or 11.
Holy cow, that's later than I want to be out.
Yeah,
especially with church the next day. But anyhow, those are things we have going on for Easter, and that's going to be really fun. It's so crazy. Right now we're totally focused on what we're doing for Easter and the new service. But we just had last week our VBS meeting, or this last Monday.
Yeah.
Our VBS meeting for our workers, the second one. The first one was a preview.
Yeah.
the second one, and then
Um,
we have another training that we're going to be doing
mhm.
in Las Cruces. We're going to be doing a training for the New Mexico missions teams. We're doing one VBS training just for the NMSU missions team,
Mhm.
and then we're doing another training, which is I guess a kids training with some VBS for the both of the missions teams later on before they get started. Uh, VBS is coming up. There's something else that was in there. Just slipped my memory. That's terrible.
There's camps. There's
Oh, yes, that's it. So we've got camp fundraisers. We're gonna have
mhm.
a spaghetti fundraiser. We're gonna need to talk with Mad Jacks because they've done one for us the last several years. But yesterday, Chuck with Dave's
Mhm.
caught us. We went to eat there after church, and he says, "Hey, I want to do an ice cream social fundraiser for you guys."
Oh, that'll be fun.
And so they're going to provide the ice cream. We just need to pick a date, and so an ice cream fundraiser.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I tell him, dude, can you get some of that Java mocha chip stuff?
Yeah. Well, fun if we do it outside because we have tons of outside games too.
Well, they'll
In
have to
there.
get it there.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll have to get it there. That'll easier because they have all the stuff set up and everything. But
Yeah.
I even mentioned on a Thursday, and then I forgot they're closed on Thursday. So he goes, "Oh, that's perfect. We're not open on Thursday, so the whole place can just be if we do that. That's
Very cool.
awful kind of him."
Yeah.
But anyhow, that'll be fun. So we got camp fundraisers, camp coming up, and then uh, we say we take a break for summer, but it's not really
not
a
a break.
break. It's a reset
Right.
For the next year,
Which includes trainings,
Yeah.
getting ready for the kids club, getting ready for youth, and
Yeah.
when we start in August, it's it kind of is a break, but it's also doing VBS, it's getting camps, it's resetting for us is like a
It's as much as a break. Sorry, playing with the little thing down
okay.
there. That July for us is as much as a break that we get from our ministries as a swimmer who's swimming across the English Channel coming up for air.
Right.
That's about.
You take a breath and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
it's already August 7th
about
already.
That's about the break that we have because we
Yeah.
got to get ready for our ministry season starts over in August. So. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a great Holy Week. I'll jump back in with Jim on Wednesday. Make sure, yeah, I'm in town Wednesday. Man, that keeps sneaking up on me. Last Wednesday I wasn't in town, but we'll jump into our first of our Easter series. Why did Jesus? And the first one we talked about yesterday is why did Jesus come? And I know a lot of people saying, well, because the big idea is Jesus came to show us the Father. Now we know there's so much more to that. That's why there's 2 more parts to the series. Why did Jesus die? Why did Jesus rise again? But Jesus said, I Philip says, just show us the Father and it's enough. Philip, you've been hanging out with me all this time and you didn't know it was me, So anyhow, that's it. Let me pray for you guys. Lord, thank you for this week as we prepare our hearts to celebrate the resurrection. As we Friday focus on the price that was paid to purchase our redemption, to pay for our sin, and then Sunday, the Sunday that changed everything for us. I pray that, Lord, this week you would help us to just set our hearts and minds on you, on Christ and what he did for us. Father, help us to be a good reflection of who Jesus is to the world around, to show your love, the love of Christ to those that we come in contact with. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thanks for jumping in, guys. And we will see you. I didn't change any of the titles on here, but we will see you guys on Wednesday. Now I got to be sure I click all the right buttons. Here we go. Bye.